You might be wondering what's with the bandana. Uh, Seeing if it covers the scars any better. I'm an idiot. I keep bringing this up. This is stupid. But it's not for fashion. It's for practical use. I just took a Suboxone, actually a half of one, and the one thing I have to say about Suboxone, the great thing about it is, we all know that people get opiate addictions for different reasons, and a lot of times you go have a horrible accident happen to you, broken bones, chronic pain, things like this, and you get prescription. You're addicted by a prescription. It's a prescription basically for addiction. And I don't think we should see it as a bad thing. Oh, we need new techniques. People need to meditate. We need to think of green grass and all this kind of stuff. No, no, no. Painkillers are good. Morphine is the best thing that's happened in the world. The drug is a miracle because modern surgery could not have happened if we didn't have morphine. Now, it has been a demon in my life. Yeah, that's true. In many people's lives. When you're on methadone, people will judge you. Oh, they're a heroin addict. This and that. And methadone is primarily for heroin addicts. It's true. Suboxone, same thing, but all opiate addiction. Suboxone, right here, the film. Good thing about it is not that many people have heard of it. So if you mention you take Suboxone, if you just have to mention it passing people, most people, unless they're taking it, unless they know somebody who take it, don't know what it's for. Or if they see it lying around, if there's a package in your car, if you just pick up a prescription, the pharmacist will know. And my pharmacist has been very compassionate about it. There was one time where they said, "Oh, you can't." So my doctor changed the dose, which I think it should have gone through the prescription. I said, "You know what? I really can't be without this." I'm like, I'm not trying to, beg for drugs or anything, but what happens when somebody goes without this stuff? And I'm like, can I just get, one day's worth, or just one and a half? I'll buy it. I'll pay cash. And she was kind. She said, yeah. And even one time when my insurance got switched at the beginning of the year, I'm like, well, what can I cost me outrageous amount? I guess they're like $14.99 a piece for just one of these, $14.99. So I bought two of them. She was. Some people be like, no, well, but you actually have a prescription for it, so it is legal. And whatever the case may be, uh, your opiate addiction is your problem. And I don't like when AA says, uh, and NA, I keep always just grouping as AA because that's the one that's out here the most. You're an addict. I'm an addict. I'm an addict. Well, I had to change my way of thinking. I'm not. I couldn't tell myself I was an addict. I had to start a new life. This is a part of my life. I wasn't born this way. I started. I acquired an addiction. Now I'm taking this. One day I won't. And I even met somebody the first month I was on it. I was standing outside, smoking before my friends. That's when I was living in a sober living environment, let's call it. And I was going to meetings. The house is pretty open, but standing there with a guy. He was one of the friendlier guys that I was with in the house. He's probably in his 40s, late 40s, and we're standing there. And this guy's a Portuguese guy from, north side of Chicago, really kind of tough talker or whatever. He's from Logan Square, kind of one of the only rough neighborhoods in the north side of Chicago. But now it's getting nicer. This is Logan Square back in Science. But I digress. Guy comes up to me, kid, actually, probably my age or younger, says, "How you doing?" I said, "Oh man, I'm good. I'm on Suboxone, and it's really helping." Yeah. "Oh yeah, how long you been on that?" "I don't know, about a month and a half." "What are you gonna stay on that? Well, you gonna stay on that forever? You gonna ride that train forever?" Just look at him. Who the fuck are you? Like, I didn't ask you shit. What the fuck are you talking about? I get on this stuff, just any year, and I just lit into him. It's like, fine, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I'm like, you fucking shouldn't have. Fucking dick. Don't let people boss you around. I thought I was only going to be on this for 3 months. That's it. Figured 3 months at the most that I'm off of it. And everybody's around me telling me, I had the AA people and the NA people tell me, oh, you need to get off it, too dependent, this, blah, blah, blah. When you take this, you don't feel the addiction. You're not taking it to get high. And now I've been on it for over a year. And my friends and family who weren't NA, who weren't A, who were part of the program, the 12 steppers, they said, no, if it's helping you stay on it, you're not drugged out every day, and when I would withdraw, I would drink. And when I would drink, I would get mean because it's the quickest legal thing. Marijuana, I just always hated it. No, pot does help when it comes down. I'm not going to diss that. I don't want to encourage it, but it actually does help the pain. And I get drunk and I get mean because opiates, whether it's Oxycontin, Darvocet, Dilaudid, heroin, the list goes on, kind of subdues you. You may be, you don't like people breaking you, kind of messing with your buzz or your high. You just don't want to be around people. You're ready to sit for days, read, chill out, lay down, do whatever. But when you get off of it, you get the edginess, you get sick. So I'd be like, well, shit, tank a full bottle, full fifth of vodka just to get out. I'd rather be drunk and sick than just sick. And the hangover the next day was pretty much just like being sick. Didn't seem to add anything worse for me. So I did, and I get mean. Treat everybody around me horribly. It's always a sick thing. Oh, as long as I'm fucked up and nobody wants to be around me, I'm fine with people. As soon as I'm off the stuff, I'm just a mean, violent son of a bitch. And on the Suboxone, people, I wasn't like that. There was no ups and downs. There was no me going out. There was no getting arrested. There was no me having to beg, borrow, steal money. I went to the doctor every month. I got my prescription. I was honest with him around the holidays. Around December, I said I think I need to go up to 2 because I was at 1.5. And he said, all right, that's fine. I said, because I started taking 2. He's saying, well, you should have called me as soon as you did that. And that's what you should do if you have a good doctor. So I wound up being on 2. This last time I went down to 1.5 again, and it wasn't such a rough thing as I thought it would be. Because, it's always fearful of going down. I don't want to go through the withdrawals. I don't want to have any of the symptoms. But, Suboxone is a miracle. Don't let anybody tell you, especially into this 12-step people, your sponsors, whatever. They're not the ones taking it. You're the one taking it. And if you want to take control of your life, don't hand it over to somebody. You want to find guidance from somebody? That's fine. You want what they call step Nazis? These people are assholes. They couldn't get their shit together, and now they're telling you about yours. And they talk about dry drunk. I haven't seen so many dry drunks and dry addicts in my life at some of these meetings. Now, some people are good, don't get me wrong, but other people go there and want to boss people out. With Suboxone's a good thing. If you need to stay on it for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 6 years, my doctor says he has a patient that's been on it 6 years. So he's getting medication, just like insulin or anything else. You're getting a medication, you're taking it, and you're living your life, you're getting on with it. What's worse? Overdosing, dying, getting arrested, getting shot, a drug deal gone wrong, getting the hell kicked out of you and your money stolen and stabbed, going through other court, going through up and downs of withdrawals, or taking this every day. Yeah, we are still opiate addicts. But are we identical to what we were when you were using illegal drugs? No. Heroin, you get a bad batch, you die. This stuff, even if you try to take too much, just throw up. Makes you sick to your stomach. So this is my video to all you who are on Suboxone or thinking of getting on Suboxone. Good luck to you. I hope you live a long life, a life free from illegal drugs, which I don't even think they should be illegal. But I don't want to say God bless you because I want this to remain secular. I hope you're blessed in each and every particular way that you are. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Seek sobriety. Keep contact with your family. Get a job. These are the best things to do to stay sober. The idea of get drug free and get alcohol free at any cost. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't like any of that radical stuff. I was doing that radical type of stuff when I was using. All this or all that. No, all that black and white stuff. Set it aside for a different day. Today, you get on the right medication. You get through your day. That's what's important. Peace.